Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a DIY for you. I'm going to take this dining room table of mine. It was a hand-me-down and it means too much to me emotionally to let go. So what I'm going to do is turn it into a farmhouse style table. And if you guys stick with me, I'll show you how I did it. So getting started guys, I have a chalk paint. It came from Walmart. It is the brand Kills. As you can see, I have a small paintbrush and I have two containers, one for water and one for paint. I will link all of the supplies in the description box down below. Now, I am on a serious spending budget, you guys. So instead of using painter's tape, I used what I had in my house, which was some old contact paper. So I just cut it in strips and I stuck it all around the edge of my table so that I could paint neatly and cleanly. And honestly, it worked amazing. Here's what it looks like, me just sticking it to the edges. So getting started, I did not sand the table. I did wipe it down cleanly though, but when it comes to chalk paint, it's so thick and it already has the chalk in it, which makes it pretty matty and it absorbs to whatever surface it's on. I didn't feel the need to sand it. Now, when I do a first coat, whenever I use chalk paint, I do not go in the same, I don't do the strokes all the same way because it's a first coat. So I just want to get coverage and I just want to make sure it's all there. Now, when I do the second coat, I definitely will have all my strokes going in one direction. So it's later on in the evening and I had to cook dinner, walk the dog, and do some housework. So a clothing change was a must. But right now I'm just working on the second coat. As you all can see, I brought my huge fan out here to dry it while I was doing other things, and it dried so awesomely. It probably took maybe an hour tops. Okay, so I really thought that I would be further along, but you know, life got in the way, dinner, homework, all that good stuff. Somebody wanted some cold cereal. But I will pick this project up tomorrow. I really love the way it's coming together. And I do need to put finishing spray on it. I have some spray paint that'll like seal it. It's matte. And I just need to finish it, and I will do the next chair tomorrow. So working on this chair, I did decide to sand it because of how many nicks that it had on it. This table came from my big sister and she's had it for a couple of years. So between her kids and my kids, it was a bit banged up. So I lightly sanded it and then I just went over it with a damp cloth to wipe all of that off. And then I am going to start on the first coat. So you guys, I'm about to get started doing the second coat on this side of the table. As you can see, like, you know, the thicker paint, because I'm done with the second coat here and I just gotta put a second coat here. But I am using a Dollar Tree makeup brush. I took it from my daughter. I'll replace it. But I mean, there was like a pack of 3 that I bought, and it was only $1, and they're easily replaceable. And if I went to Lowe's or even Walmart and was looking for a small brush like this, it would probably cost me, you know, $3 or so. I just took this out of my house and I saved a couple of bucks, and it does the job perfectly.
Nighttime is ours. 7 days a week, the darkest hours. In a magic field, we let it all out, we're well concealed. And every moment when I'm with you, it's a blessing. No more stressing. So if you want to, come and hold me. Yeah, I know you need some cure for all the pain. What can I do? I keep falling for you. Wrong fall so true. I keep falling for you.
So this is the second coat on the second day, and it's in the evening. You can probably tell by that bright light I'm trying to shine on myself, but I was really determined to get this finished. I was just so excited, and I loved the way it was all coming together. I just couldn't stop working.
I see the light flickering beside your curtain's eye. This joy is love, but it's hard to feel the tension. What are you dreaming of? Yeah, I know you need some cure.
So here's the finished product. I am so happy with the way it turned out. The way the white pops off of the mahogany colored wood on the top is so awesome. And this entire project cost me about $20 versus buying a brand new table, which would have been an arm and a leg. I hope you all enjoyed this DIY. See you in the next one. Bye. Could you get off me, please? What are you doing? I'm busy.